It's still 247 Niger TV, and you're back here to this very program that we have today, Frontlines, and this particular segment of the interview session, we are discussing dance this time. My name is Enobo Alphonsus, and good afternoon, Nigeria. I am here with this lovely and lady in the house with me. Actually, it's all dance we'll be on to right now, and I have a lot of people here in the house, and these are faces I know you have seen at times when it has to do with dancing. And I will not take that pain of trying to speak up about them. I'll let them just explain who they are and what they're doing right here with me today. Starting with the young man by my left. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm Shegun Lawal, President and Chief Coordinator of Spirit of David.
Beautiful. Shegun Lawal, President and Coordinator of Spirit of David in Nigeria. And then Madam.
Good afternoon. Edima Imara, Creative Director Dance.
Okay. Alright, sir.
Yeah, good, my name is, maybe I could say my names are Adedayo Muslim language. You can call me Dayo. I'm the CEO of Ijodi Dance Center, also the founder of the Trufesta International Dance Festival.
Oh, that's beautiful. And I think I can just bring your face back to Olorio. Sorry? Lovely. Nice to have you here, sir. Sir?
Victor Thompson is my name. I'm the coordinator of Black Dance Art Foundation.
Okay. Black Arts Dance Foundation. Beautiful. And you, sir?
Good afternoon. My name is Steve James. I'm the National President, Dance Guild of Nigeria.
Okay.
The Vice President, International Association of Theatre Critics.
Beautiful. Wow, you're all welcome to 247 Nigeria TV. And Nigeria, this are the young men here with me, and the lady, and everyone here who's just introduced themselves just had dance to say. Now, here you all are with me in the studio. I believe coming together, all of you, is for something really big. And I just want to talk about it. What's really this meant? What's really this coming together for?
Let me take
Yes,
that.
I'll put it to you.
Alright, today is we are starting the Dance International Dance Conference. The ceremonies today. So we are all here to celebrate dance, present and promote dance as well. So from different angles, the idea is not just about dancers, it's those of you who like watching, those of you who like dreaming, those of you who like seeing, those of you who wish hope, and then those of us who actually dance and grow. Just one platform where all those dreams come in.
Wow, and I can really take that from you because the faces I'm seeing are not like some, I'll just say, it's like the other day I was like, I really love to dance. And I'm like, there's a dance school somewhere in our house in here in New York, but these are men who are talking dancing, and they've not just been there for just a few months or days. They are dancing as far as Nigeria is concerned. So, this conference is holding here in Akwa Ibom State.
Yes,
Where exactly?
the opening and closing ceremonies will go at Multitudes.
Okay.
But the conference, the actual training and growing happen at Dance Studios.
Okay. And I want to ask, okay, since you're speaking, let me just still put it to you. I want to ask, what's really the aim of this conference? Why are you all coming together for, just to celebrate dance and speak about dancing?
Okay, first of all, we want to try and change the concept of dance from being a hobby, right, to profession. Yeah, a profession. The concept, because I got the concept because that's not what it really is. For most of us, I've been judging from dance. It's a very big deal. So around here, people see it as okay if I have time, free time, spare time. But the idea is let those of them who have gone before us come and show us what happens.
Wow. And that's here, like, we're trying to change the concept of dancing from hobby to profession. So, sir, let me take it down to you right now. Just give us a whole lot more about you, because that's like the national president of...
What I would say before now, in our society, they believe everybody can dance, but not everybody can perform.
Woo!
Yes, everybody can dance, but not everybody can perform. When I say performance, it means that somebody who eats from it, who feeds from it, who does everything in his whole life on dance. That's why she said dance is no more hobby, but a profession. And for that, people are reading dance to professional level. We have Professor Bakari, we have Dr. Bulu, we have Dr. shoes. All these people are dance practitioners, dance scholars, and they read to that level of doctoral degree. That means dance is no more what people have it to be. It is what we say it is now, that we eat, we drink, we sleep, dance.
Well, it's just out of the normal concept like it used to be before.
Yes.
Right now, it's really going professional. And I really love to see this in Nigeria. All right, sir, let me just bring it down to you. You mentioned who you are, CEO of Ijodi.
Ijodi Dance Center.
Beautiful. That's lovely. That's where? Right here in Nigeria?
In Lagos, actually.
Okay. Now just tell us a whole lot more. How are you also contributing to this?
Yeah, for years actually, I've been organizing a series of dance workshops, seminars, including for about 8 years now. I've been organizing the International Dance Festival, inviting people from, professionals from different parts of the world. Down here in Nigeria, we share together. It's like a platform, like we are here now, bringing people from all over the world together under one umbrella. We share together, we eat together, we do everything together. We don't want to know who is black, who is white, and we go around Nigeria. It's a traveling festival. We travel from one city to the other. Like this year, we are traveling from Lagos down to River State, from River to Osun State, from Osun State back to Lagos State. Then we finish everything from the 23rd to 29th of October 2003.
That is lovely. So tell me a lot more, sir. I have seen that these are not just young people who just thought of dance as a hobby, they just came up and then started doing one or two things. These are the great heads of dancing in Nigeria coming together to try and bring this to a better platform. Now, why all of you? Why coming together? Why did you see that this is very important and not just the young people, the big heads of dancing, those who've spent years in dancing? Why do you come together?
Well, earlier we were talking about the need to come together when what we are presenting as opposed to individual ambitions or individual institutions is a corporate subject, which is dance, which is ensuring that dance is, like Idima has said, is better appreciated among people who may not be as exposed to the discipline of dance and the art form of dance. And then it's giving it an avenue to be commercial, to be appreciated, to be visible. Ours is a very artistic country, and especially in the performing arts. But that hasn't been as seen in the last couple of years as it should be. It hasn't been respected. Let's call it as it is. And people who dedicate themselves to this work, like Mr. James has rightly said, are professionals in their own right. Chances are we get better exposure, visibility, and appreciation outside the country than we do inside the country. But that is not necessarily the fault of the nation. That is a function of proper orientation, proper education, proper arts management. I'm also a fellow of the Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts in Washington, D.C. And in 2008, when the United States Department selected me for this position, they realized that dance is beginning to take the stage. Not beginning to in the sense that they have not been dancing before, but because it's getting to a place where now, perhaps, a Nigerian can say, I want to be a dancer, be respected for that as an artisan and as a professional, and eat from it, develop a heritage from it. And that's part of why we are here, because it's really important to let the nation know that this is not just, it's not dropouts, it's not a hobby, it's not people who have nothing better to do. These are people who should be respected like any other artist should be respected in the country.
Wow, I'm really impressed with that, and I hope Nigeria is. Sir, I know I haven't really taken my time to do the discussing with you. So actually, I'd like to ask, this is a conference, so it's like an open thing. I just wanted to know, who's your target audience? Who's this conference really for?
Well, it's open basically to dance artists and then dancers. You're wondering why I'm saying dance artists and dancers. This clear point of demarcation between dance artists and dancers.
I can take that from you. Just in English, and they'll say registers. You're dancing, you have your registers. So
yeah, because I'm saying that because you have dancers, you have dance artists. Dancers are those people that dance anything. They just dance. You are playing a piece of music. They move people, they dance.
So like now.
Yeah. Without anything attached, you are a dancer.
Okay.
You're not a dance artist because I want to believe a dance artist is that person, that professional who has an analytical intelligence of what he's doing. Because when you finish dancing, the first question I will ask you is this: I want to say, what was that? What did you do? I will say, what did you say?
Yeah.
Because as a dancer, you're also a communicator. So as the actor will go on stage and say, I am the king of this village. So a dancer should be able to go on stage and do something, his body. So that is a dance artist. So the conference basically is designed to bring together the dancer and the dance artist. So that the dancer who is interested in the art of dance come on the same platform with the dance artist and cross-pollinate ideas and experiences. Because there is something about that dancer that the dance artist do not have. I was just talking with him in the car when we were driving in. I said, right now, I said something when I was presenting a paper in the school, in the university. I said, dance practice, I start to correct it, to a very reasonable extent, still in the hands of the unacademic. Because dance, as a practice, is not very strong in the university community. So you have a lecturer, for instance, who is teaching you dance, who is not a dancer at this time. And dance is a practical experience, basically. And so at the end of time, they got dance students who cannot even dance. And they will look down at these people on the street who are fantastic dancers. So they ask me a dance practice is in their hands. Because that are dancing in the university. I'm sorry to say this, we are opening books. So the conference will provide again an opportunity where gown and town will meet. But we should be able to bring in scholars from the university environment and bring in people in my village as coming to England's university to go sit down and interact. That's the essence of the conference.
I am really touched by this. Is like just like a dancer, you should be able to pass a message. Oh, what did you say? Oh God, I didn't see that coming at all.
Dance is a vocabulary of
It is.
Seriously?
Yes.
It's non-verbal communication.
Honestly, the whole idea behind dance, it was in those days, take African dance for instance, where dance was basically for entertainment, cultural practice. To fulfill cultural needs.
Dancing for the king.
Yes. So dance was every. Then we move from that point to entertainment. So when somebody wants to be entertained, give me those dancers. In its present status, dance has moved from point of view of culture, has moved from point of view of entertainment. It has taken come to the
Actually, it's now
in communication.
intellectual.
It's very intellectual. It's a veritable aspect of communication. In fact, a Nigerian dancer or an African dancer should see himself as a cultural communicator.
This is beautiful. I see all of you look at dance and then I just see one thing in your face. I just see one thing in your eyes. It's like that drive to make it what it should really be. No, I'm moved. I'm really moved, and I really love that all of you could bring your businesses, bring your arts together, and then try to prepare it the way you're trying to do right now. It's really impressive. But individually, from where you come from your different organizations, what do you do within the organizations to try and see and pick these people who are trying hard to make sure that they're doing the best they can with dance? Not just like I get up in the morning and I dance in front of my mirror. How do you get to these people who are doing very great with dancing? As in, how do you get them to come in and get trained?
I think this is one of those kind of platforms. We are from Lagos. She has invited us here to come and impart our own knowledge into those people who want to come, that upcoming artists, upcoming dancers. That we have to leave our everything. I teach in the University of Lagos. My dad there, he has still a split of it. He's preparing for an international festival, dance festival. We have to leave those ones so that by the time we leave the scene, we need to train other people. So they take over from us. That's why we decided to leave everything we have. Because tomorrow, if you grow up and you grow old, somebody must take over. So that legacy will not die. That's why we are here.
And you're leaving legacies, good legacies for that matter. Because I remember a time when I listened to something, I was like, there are three kinds of legacies. You leave the good legacy, you leave a bad legacy, and then the worst of them, no legacy. And I really love this. I really love this. So if I want to be part of like your dance crew or something, I just come to like maybe the organization or an office and then I pick a form, or do you screen people or stuff?
It's different.
These are different dance organizations.
Let me help you. Because
Because I know a lot of people are already dancing to just the sound of what you're saying.
we wish it was really just about dancing, but we've come to realize that it's a package. You've got to love dance, agreed. You've got to also associate with people,
Yeah.
because no man is an island.
Yes.
So there's also learning the kind of association that can help further what it is you're packaged to do. You've got to also learn the management of your art, which is part of what I lecture in also. There's also realizing that for me, dance, like has properly been said, is a language. I want to minister good news, like Spirit David, I want to minister the gospel. So what I learn and how I learn it may be slightly different from what somebody else learns and how they learn it.
Yeah.
We've come to realize that being a professional is being excellent in whatever field.
Yeah.
Be excellent in your field. And the people you're seeing here, not like you said, it's not for a couple of months. We've been doing this consistently. Over a decade, into 2 decades, for some even 3 decades plus. So, I mean, if there's anything that should be respected, is when a man has decided and dedicated himself to a course of action, you must give that person some kind of attention. You've
Well,
got to.
and when you say 3 decades, I'm just feeling like in myself. Did I make a mistake when I said young men?
I am almost sure we all looked at each other.
Even when you are 50, 60, you still look very young.
I see. I see the youth in you all. No, seriously.
Yeah.
But those people say,
Some old man somewhere was
dance,
talking like.
there's nothing like old age.
There is nothing like old age.
Oh God,
We are all young men
sitting.
and
young
I
men.
really love sitting
We still try as much as possible to encourage our young ones that dancing alone will not help. You have to have the education too.
Yes.
So that you have to go to school to at least not even reading dance, but you must have basic education so that it can. Because then we have some lawyers amongst us.
Oh yes.
Medical
Doctors,
Doctors, medical doctors,
many.
many of them.
Senior managers,
Yeah,
consulting
working with
companies, chartered accountants. I can the list goes on. I have all sorts. But at the end of the day, like I said, a Korean and a Nigerian, without learning each other's language, can dance and understand each other.
I worked in Korea for 6 months last year.
Yeah.
And some of my artists are now in Korea working for the past 3-4 months. And you don't understand each other's languages, but we can communicate. It's so easy because we have one common language, which is body language.
Well, and if I just had to go on and on and on, we'll just keep talking because right now I just don't know. My ideology about dancing is really broad, and I'm seeing it in a very different way. And I just hope I just hope you, Nigeria, as mesmerized as I am right now, and you'll be able to come in here for this conference because it's really so wow that I just don't have a word for it. It's lovely. It's lovely to have this beautiful heads come together. I want to do dancing in a way like it's never been done before in this part of the country. I'm really grateful that you left everything you had to do and came together. And I promise you, you will not regret this because right now, I'm dancing. And please, I just bring it back to you, Madam Edima. I just want you to, tell Nigeria about this conference, everything, time, dates, and all that you've planned for it. So those who are interested will not miss out on it just before we go.
The opening ceremony is today at 4 o'clock, Montisuit Hall. Then tomorrow, Thursday and Friday, will be at Danceville Studios, E4 West Housing. So it's the theory, like they mentioned, and then practical. And then everything, it's a lot of talking and notes. So come with books, notes, and then things you can rehearse in. Then on Friday night, everything we learned during the conference will be an exhibition at the closing ceremony on Friday night. And then on Saturday, can make merry and do. Registration for those who just want to partake in the conference is 6,000 naira. But if you're coming from outside town and you need accommodation and other things, it will cost you more, but you can discuss at this too.
Okay, that is very nice. I am so happy that you could speak on that. I'm so happy that you could speak on that because I know a lot of people would want to come around and be part of this. Not just because it's you, but because it's gentlemen from different from different areas coming together, and
That's
definitely there's going to be a village.
Like, you know, when people who have been calling them, they ask me, okay, why don't they, as in, supposing they go to Lagos to learn, for a while people have been asking about going to Lagos. So I want to say to that, these guys,
Lagos has come to
oh
this.
yeah,
Yeah, no.
so 6
I'm serious.
challenge, and I tell people this way that if you don't know book, you cannot dance. So if you think you're failing in school, you come and do this conference to solve your situation, please don't come. And your plan, because there's a lot to learn, and it's all compressed. They've talked about 1, 2, 3 decades. They're going to compress all that into 3 days. So just come.
I know it's going to
just
be
come
good.
ready to
And
learn.
all right, it's still 247 Nigeria.tv. We're so happy that you stick, and you've been sticking with us all this while. And then these have been the people coming around from Nigeria to come host this conference here in Uyo for you, so that you can come and see dance transform from just hobby to profession. And we've got these professors coming here to lecture you dancing. So please make yourself available. Whatever they're offering is not even what that price they're saying. It's just too much. It's just too much. And I am so happy that you've been here in Nigeria with us. It's been 247 Nigeria TV Frontlines, and we've been talking dancing all along. We're just going to take a break before we return with the newspaper review for you. Just don't go away.